Hey, what's going down? It's Houston Hughes. Don't really have much to talk about today except for just trying to enjoy a nice, relaxing day off work. Shooting on my Nikon D7500 today. Yesterday was strictly shooting on the cell phone, eating at Freddy's, and that was it. Today, we need to bring the chair down a little bit. Oh. There we go. Now I feel like I'm sitting on the floor. I'm 6'1", so I'm not exactly just a small guy here. I'm like 6'1", 190. So I have to pump this chair all the way up. But if I pump the chair down, then I feel like I'm like literally sitting on the floor. If I go up too high, then it cuts off my hat. We don't want that. Covering up my bald head. I always wear a hat. Always. Unless I'm at work, and then I hate it because then I can't wear my hat and I don't feel confident and comfortable. But anyways, so today's adventure takes place right here. I'm excited because I ordered the Back to the Future trilogy. So bought it on eBay. I literally paid $7 for all three movies. All three are in great condition. This still even has the log on to win. Offer expires January 31st, 2003. You can see that or not. But yeah, down there, it expires 2003. That's how old this thing is. But I got my hands on it because I wasn't going to pay YouTube or any of the other streaming services, to watch the movie. Just to rent it. Like some of them, they're like, oh, you can rent it for $4.99, and I'm like, well, I want to own it. Why would I do that when I can own all three of them and I paid $7? Makes no sense. So yeah, I bought all three of them, the trilogy, on DVD for less than $7, or no, right at like $7. So I can't complain about that. That to me is a win. But a little bit more about me, things you might not know. I do collect sports cards, tons of sports cards. I have, this is like, I'll keep a box on my desk of stuff that I get, new cards, things that I order in the mail and everything. I'll grab them, I'll put them in this box, and this will be a box for anything new that I've gotten, stuff that I need to sort and put into other boxes. But I wait until this gets full, then I go through and sort it, and that just kind of sits on my desk, and as I get mail, I just drop it all in there. So that's a little bit of one of my obsessions that I do collect. And as you can see here, these are some of my good cards. They stay under lock and key. They get protected from the elements, because all that right there is money, and I would hate for something to happen to them. During one of the storms we've had, twice I've lost a lot of cards. Once from a hurricane flooding. I woke up, I had 26 inches of water inside my apartment, and I had cards in a storage closet, and that whole closet was just a loss pretty much, man, and that killed me. So, but hey, I'm a collector. I also collect way too many things such as Funko Pops. I literally, no exaggeration, I have about 300 Funko Pops. Still, many of them, probably about 280 of them are all still in the box. I don't ever let anything pass me by. Shaquille O'Neal, the late great Hulk Hogan. But then I have a kind of an obsession with anything from the 80s. So I love collecting things such as things like this too. E.T. I collect many of cassette tapes. I love physical media. So like I got this the other day at a what do you call it, antique mall, flea market kind of thing, thrift shop, and it was like $4. I was like, why would I not get Back to the Future 3 on VHS to remind me of the good old days? Be kind, rewind. I remember those. And then DVDs came out, and you didn't have to rewind. You just clicked on the menus, skipped everything, and hit play. I remember on cassette tapes, you either had to rewind through through the previews, or you had to watch the previews. So now my camera's messing up, looking a little funny. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just a glitch for a second. But yeah, so I collect many of things. These are kind of cool. These are Star Wars M&Ms. This is from 2005. I got this one. I got another one over here too. But I have a bad habit of picking up things that I like, things that I collect. I collect cassette tapes, as you can see here. I collect CDs. I got my records here. More CDs. Can't really see, but I do have like some pops on the wall here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pops that are like in cases, the music pops. And then I have baseball jerseys going across this wall here. So that's a little bit about me. Things that I'm interested in, things that I love doing. Other things I love doing also is playing with music. I have my mix boards. I have my MIDI keyboard over here if I want to make some beats. But most of all, I love just remixing music, putting my headphones on, getting lost in a song or two, and usually slowing it down, trying to my best. I'm still learning how to chop it up, screw it properly. I love Screw, DJ Screw, rest in peace, to Screw, Mo, Hawk, Pat, Pimp C, the whole clique, Big Pokey, Haircut Joe, all them guys. Like, all those people inspired me. All those people pulled me into a culture, and I'm like, music is my thing. I love music. I love Houston music. I love the culture. And most of all, I still jam Screw to this day, and I will always jam Screw. I will be 80 years old at the gas station, pumping my gas with 12s in the trunk, banging Screw. I'll be 80 doing that, and I'll be damned if somebody has a problem with it, because Screw for life. That's how I roll. But I'm a sports fanatic. It's baseball first. I have a whole shelf behind my camera here that is full of baseball. I have an Astros shelf, a Dodgers shelf, a Yankee shelf. Ideally, when I get a new space and we can move, I want to have it where I have enough shelves for each MLB team, 30 shelves, to where they'll be, each team will have their own designated shelf that I can decorate. So I got a ways to go because I collect way too much. I have my art that I've done on the wall. Can't really turn the camera around. I got some frame CDs. But now maybe I can't probably turn, but I have a closet that is full of other pops. But I have a lot of pops. They were getting out of control, so I had to box them up, put them in a storage, climate control storage, because they were just everywhere. And between those and all the cards I collect and everything else, it was starting to get, man. It was starting to get cluttered in here, and I don't want to look like a hoarder or something. I just love collecting things. You name it, I collect it. From, like I said, digital media, sports cards, pops, action figures, my camera gear. I guess you wouldn't say I collect my camera gear, but I love buying new camera gear, getting new gear, trying to get my drone fixed for some reason. I crashed it. It still worked, but then I didn't use it for about 4 months, and now the battery is like not wanting to charge. It shows it's blinking like it's charging, but then the drone will not turn on. It's a DJI Mini 2. So maybe if you've had this problem, drop a comment down. Maybe help me fix my drone so I can get back out flying my drone, because I really, really enjoyed it when I did get to fly it before I crashed it. Which I don't understand. I crashed it and it still worked. It took a hard crash, almost, and a car went over the top of it, but luckily didn't hit it with the tires. It was literally inches away from getting hit by a car, and it still flew after that. But then I put it away for a little while, and now it just won't charge back up. So I have no idea. I have no idea how to fix my drone or who to take it to. Try to take it to Best Buy, and they were just like, well, we can't do nothing about it. We don't know anything about that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, of course you don't. Because every time I go in Best Buy, the people don't know anything about anything they're selling. I'm like, you were selling technology, things that people have questions about, and every time I ask an employee there, hey, what about this? What about that? They never freaking know. I'm like, hey man, maybe y'all need to hire me. I can tell everybody about everything, about the gimbals, my DJI gimbal, my Zhiyun gimbal. I got my Nikon cameras, action cameras. I had a Sony. I got Sony lenses. Got my drone. I could tell people about all of this stuff. But you go in Best Buy and try to get a little bit of help. Nope. They're gonna read the box to you, or they're just gonna vaguely give you a little bit of information, and then you're on your own. You're on your own, sitting in the middle of Best Buy, googling stuff and looking up specs because the employees are clueless. Like the person who sold me my laptop, that's what pisses me off, man. I spent $2,000 on my laptop, only for it to not have all the ports I need. Doesn't have USB-C. Has USB-C. Doesn't have USB-A. Doesn't have some other input outputs. It's a cool laptop, but looking back in hindsight, I wish I would have just got a Mac, and been done with it, because I think it was, number one, it was cheaper than what I got. The Microsoft Surface is what I have. The Surface whatever Pro. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I overpaid. I would have been much better just spending $1,300-$1,400 on a Mac. So, but it is what it is. It'll be alright. So, anyways, but this is a little bit of a look into things that I'm interested in. I didn't have a video really to make today, except for, this. Nothing really going on. Not a whole lot. Had to run some errands earlier today. Nothing fun. Tomorrow we're going to try to get out and do something. Maybe go do a little urban exploring. Go look at some roadside attractions. Some dilapidated buildings, closed down buildings, burnt down buildings. Who knows what we might look at? Who knows where we'll go? But this is day 2 of me doing a vlog. Day 2 in a row of me doing a vlog. So, kudos to me for doing it. Because like I said, every video I do is a win. And I conquer all my anxiety. So, once again, we did it. I'll be back tomorrow. Once again, I'm Houston Hughes. And if this is your first time, please hit a like. Please think about subscribing. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed, all 20,700 of you. And until next time, I'm Houston Hughes, and I'm out.